special needs through technology, an early childhood development and family studies presentation by Hester Samuel. Hello, I'm Hester Samuel, presenting this video to document how technology is an essential part of worldwide use and forms an integral part of the teaching and learning process. It is used to develop the knowledge and skills of all children, more so children with special needs, as it provides an opportunity for some level of equity. Edie and Locke states that technology has the potential to motivate and engage students in academical and non-academical activities as it supports different learning styles and abilities and opens an avenue to make a positive impact on the lives of all students. Who is a child with special needs? Isn't every child special? I think so. However, we refer to a child as special needs when extra help is needed because of a medical, emotional, or learning problem. These children are special needs because they might need medicine, therapy, or extra help with activities that other children don't typically need. The four common areas of special needs children may require may be physical, such as chronic asthma, muscular dystrophy, or multiple sclerosis, or they may have developmental issues such as asthma, dyslexia, or Down syndrome, or sensory impaired, such as visual impairment, hearing impairment, and finally, the other one I have listed here is behavioral emotional, which includes ADHD and ADD. Now, let us take a look at two common disorders of special needs. One, autism spectrum disorder. This is a developmental issue that affects a person's ability to communicate. It likewise impaired behavioral skills. National Institute of Mental Health said that individuals can be diagnosed with this disorder at any age. However, a child can be diagnosed with this from the age of 2, since the symptoms appear as early as then. Another disorder we're looking at is hearing impaired. Hearing impairment is the partial or complete loss of one ability to hear in one or both ears. It refers to as being hearing impaired. This disorder can be mild to moderate. Shea and Kimmel states that genetics can play a part in being hearing impaired. However, defect as a newborn or earwax in children that are older are the most common cause of being hearing impaired. Supporting children with special needs through technology. With the advent of technology, students with special needs have the benefit of using technological resources in and out of the classroom to aid in the development of skills and knowledge. Through technology, students are now able to receive the specialized instruction they need to excel and to be inclusive, as they are provided with an equal opportunity to demonstrate equity. Let's look at improvement addressed by assistive technology. These include listening, reading, speech, and physical mobility. Assistive technology for learning and class activities include touchscreen, screen magnifiers, text-to-speech, wands and joysticks, and voice recognition. Assistive technology for physical mobility. Wheelchairs, ramps, and automatic doors are included in this area. Now, let us zoom into the nation of Antigua and Barbuda and look at two facilities that support children with special needs. The first one is the Adele School for Special Children. This special needs school was the start of special needs education in Antigua. It was established in 1970 by Dr. Adele and Bernard Sauvé. The school has 10 teachers and 4 aides and provides services for people ages 5 to 21 with cognitive, physical, or emotional and other disorders such as Down syndrome, autism, ADHD, ADD, dyslexia, visual impairment, hearing impairment, and emotional disorders. The accessibility to this facility. Because it is a government owned, the accessibility is relatively easy. Once a child has been identified by a teacher or any other qualified individuals, that child is then referred to that facility. Funding. The school lack adequate materials to run their programs. However, they receive assistance from the government, which provides them with basic supplies, private sponsors who help them to acquire a safe outdoor play areas, computers, and appropriate software and programs. And they provide students with hot lunch each day. Another facility on that nation is the Antigua and Barbuda Center for Dyslexia Awareness. Antigua and Barbuda Center for Dyslexia Awareness is a non-governmental organization that provides services for disabilities in reading, such as dyslexia. The service they provide includes screening assessment, individual and small group tutoring, and parent support. Accessibility. Although this facility is manned by a private entity, accessibility is easy. Once a child has been identified and need the use of their program, they have access at no cost to parents. Funding. They receive funding through charity groups, donor organization, fundraising activities, and the government. One technological software parents can use to communicate with their special needs child is Avisa. Avisa is a software that was developed to assist children with special needs. It is a communication app that uses pictures and text to facilitate communication. Users can click on pictures to communicate their wants and needs. Channel-based Inventors Lab is a producer of this product. Ajit Nare was the founder of this company. He was 32 years old at the time, and the product Avisa was launched in 2009. Now, this software main use is to help its user to communicate effectively. This is done by using their muscle movement to point at desired pictures on a tablet screen. The user can click on a picture and select a phrase such as I like to construct a sentence pictorially. Example, they can click on I like and then a picture of a mango, and then the sentence will read I like a mango. It likewise uses a voice input feature which enables the user to acquire knowledge as well as to enhance their vocabulary. Now, the targeted users are people with cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy affects the muscle movement, posture, or tone of persons. This disorder is usually caused by just before birth or by damage done to the underdeveloped brain. Cerebral palsy causes impaired movement associated with abdominal reflexes, floppiness or rigidity of the limbs and trunk, abnormal posture, involuntary movement. Another disorder this Avisa target is autism. Now, autism is a disorder that affects the social skill, behavior, speech, and nonverbal communication of individual. Usually, this condition usually appears by the age of 2 or 3. Some associated development delays can even appear earlier, and often it can be diagnosed as early as 18 months. Now, the availability of this app is easily accessible since it's available on both the Apple and Google platform. Now, I'm going to tell you about my feelings about this app. Well, although this app can be accessed by Apple and Google Play, the costs range from about $149, $150 to $199 US, depending on the features you're looking for. Initially this sounded astronomical to me. However, after taking into consideration the benefit this product can give its users, I think the price is worth it. I like the fact that is used by both Apple and Google, can be used on both Apple and Google hardware, which give the flexibility to persons using either platform. There's also a free light version of this Avisa product on Google, so it can be tested before even making a purchase. In concluding, technology plays an integral part in supporting the educational and social needs of special needs children. However, tools selected must be correct one to meet their specific needs. Teachers, parents, and others must ensure the usability, accessibility, and appropriateness of the tools the children are exposed to, so that they will be beneficial in maximizing their potential. This brings me to the end of my presentation. I really and truly hope that it was of some benefit and use to you. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.